I'm Mike. I play guitar.
I'm Dennis. I play the keyboard.
I'm Mac. I play drums.
I'm Jimmy. I'm the bass player.
I'm Scotty, and I'm the vocalist.
And
we are Voodoo Visionary.
Voodoo Visionary is a band that started about, well, technically the entire band's been together for about a year now, and it's a band that focuses on psychedelic funk music and improvisation. And it's the core of us, I guess, have been together for about 8 years, and just with the addition of Dennis and Scotty here in the past year and 6 months, I guess.
We're inspired by the live creation process and improvisation. We're inspired by having fun and dancing and music and life.
Just being able to create something on stage, or not even on stage, just all of us together.
Yeah.
You know, that we wouldn't be able to do on our own. You know, something you know, collaborative.
Yeah.
Something that.
I think it's like also that like we came from like all of us have been going to see live music for years. I mean, I've been going, like my first concert was when I was 8 years old, going to see Casey and the Sunshine Band, and ever since then I was sold on funk music and going to see live music. So it's been an ongoing process, and then just like picking up instruments from there. It's like inspiration from like the Grateful Dead and Fish, String Cheese Incident, you know, Widespread Panic, even Miles Davis and stuff like that. So it's like the spectrum for everybody in the band.
Chick Corea.
Yeah, Chick Corea. You know,
Parliament.
It's Parliament Funkadelic. I mean, it's like the spectrum's like wide range for us, and I think it works well for our music because it's like it doesn't. We don't really have any boundaries, I guess, as far as what we want to play. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's kind of hard because it's like it took us forever to really like kind of figure out what we were gonna define it as, and it's like we went around with the psychofunk because we love psychedelic music, and it's like, but what it really is like it's a mixture of just, it's a hodgepodge of just 70s funk, you know, Zeppelin influenced rock and roll, and I mean, and disco, I guess, because that's the thing is like the whole entire premise when this whole thing was starting was that we wanted to focus on just making music and making music that was fun, but also we finally realized that we actually like making dance music. So it's music that makes people want to move and make people, you know, express themselves on a dance floor and stuff like that, instead of just sitting in the corner being like, oh, this is kind of cool, like something that gets your feet moving a little bit, you know. But I mean, the music itself, I mean, it's just, I don't know, it kind of just goes along with the inspirations. I mean, like Dennis is like influenced me to Chick Corea, and you know.
Yeah, a ton of stuff. I mean, Chick Corea to, you know, Santana and Professor Longhair to like New Orleans type, you know, stuff. Mm-hmm. All kinds of different, you know, things go into it. So, I mean, and everyone else has their different influences that, you know, come in and add their little flavor.
Our sound is kind of just a big mixture of a lot of different scenes, different musical genres across the years and across the globe.
Yep.
Well, and Scotty, I mean, you come from just like singer-songwriter music. Like he wasn't even really like, he was thrown into the mix with us and was like, what is this? You know, like he was like, I've never been exposed to anything like this. And it's been like, you know, it's taken time to get used to it, but it's like coming from that realm is like kind of I feel like for most people it would be a kind of a difficult thing where you come from mostly folk and acoustic music and then switching over to a fully electric and kind of fast-paced and funky type of thing that's going on. And then Jim is like rooted in bluegrass, so it's like, you know, that's all he listens to in his free time. So it's like, I mean, like, you know, it's just it's kind of weird how it's one of those things where you get like people together and you wonder at first if it's going to be something that's actually like they'll develop into something that's actually special. And over the past year and then the 8 years that I've been with Mac and Jim, is that like you finally realize at one point where if you play a couple shows that you actually know what you're doing and you can feel what everybody's actually doing on stage and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's a lengthy description of what the music actually is, but I mean, I'm just saying it's kind of hard to describe, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I feel like the main goal is definitely to just be gigging consistently, making money doing what we love doing. So it's like we all don't want real jobs. We've all got side jobs, and no offense to them, but we hate them.
I got a good job.
You got a better job than I do, so that's fine. But yeah, I mean,
I think the goal is over the last year we've just been kind of consistently climbing and playing better stages and getting more people interested in our music, and the goal is to just continue that momentum.
Yeah, that's probably the main thing.
We are Voodoo Visionary, and we are raw artists.